Hey guys, what's up? It's Andrew, and we are back with a new video. This video might be kind of a shorter video because right now I am sick. Today's Saturday, New Year's Eve, or actually Sunday, and on Wednesday night I was actually learning raids. I've been doing quite a lot of raids recently, which has been really fun, and I got some good recordings in already, but I just started feeling like feverish, like flu-like symptoms, and you can probably tell that my throat is really messed up because I sound a little bit different right now. I am feeling a little bit better today. A few days later, my wrist actually started hurting that same Wednesday at the same time, so I guess it's convenient that I could just rest two things at once, because even if my wrist was fine, I probably would have been too sick to really feel like playing. So yeah, the good news is that actually the next three clips after this I already have commentary for. Sometimes if I get a clip recorded and I feel like I had a lot to say about it, I'll just record the commentary right away. I actually do this quite often. And yeah, the next three clips, the commentary was recorded before I got sick. And these were like, I think I recorded these clips on like Christmas, so not very old clips, but like right before I got sick. So I definitely want to show you guys the next three clips, and then I'll see if I feel down for a commentary for a few more, because I'm always backlogged on clips. Like I always have so many videos I could make. It's just the editing time and all that. This guy was really salty I killed him. I don't usually kill runecrafters. That might have been the first time I ever did. But I just figured, oh, you know, maybe they actually risked something because they never expect to die. And I got this guy's black pickaxe, so sad day for him. But yeah, so enjoy the next three clips, and maybe I'll throw in a few more at the end as well. Hey guys, what's up? It's AndrewAJT back for another video for you guys. As promised, this is the sequel or the next Deep Wool DPKing video. And I was looking around at Scorpia. Scorpia is my favorite place to PK at, and I couldn't find anyone on this particular night. This was actually Christmas night, and so I decided let's hunt around a little bit. Like I'll head to Callisto, but maybe we can find some of the demon hunters for the Major Arena 2 capes on the way on the 2K worlds. And look what we're about to see, like the most juiciest sight ever. Two guys actually you're about to see killing the demons. Obviously they're killing separate demons. That guy logs out, and I'll have a little bit more about him in a second. But look how many times I splash on this girl. Over and over and over. I already splashed like 3 times, and then here I almost messed this up. I was thinking maybe I could freeze through the gate, but I don't think you can do that. And I keep splashing and splashing and splashing, and finally we get a freeze, and let's just end this quickly right away before she realizes what's going on. And boom, she's dead. And yeah, the demon can't do anything about that. I got his kill. She had a lot of blood runes, so this was definitely a few 100k PK'd. I had 651 there at the end, obviously including some of mine, but I only bring 200, so definitely a lot of blood runes. But yeah, I actually, speaking of that other guy, I went to World 49 and I found him. That's the other 2K world, and he actually escaped. He had a very good tank, like down to 30 wilderness, and I narrowly couldn't kill him. But I thought that was funny. Like, why would you hop to the other 2K world? Like, obviously that's the only one I'm really going to check, because I have no idea what other world you're going to hop to, so might as well just check the other 2K world. And yeah, he was there, but luckily he got away for him. But yeah, I love the looting bag. It's so nice. You can take all these brews. You know, I mean, these brews are expensive, so you might as well take all you can get, and it really does add up and pays for your supplies quite literally. So this is kind of an interesting clip. So I'm fighting this ragger, and I run out of food, and I don't really feel like fighting him. He's not even skulled, so I just decide to freeze him and walk under and hop worlds here. But something's going to happen when I hop worlds. So I'm going to hop to 77 here in a moment. Once I'm out of combat for long enough, the freeze timer should give me plenty of time. And I want to run up north, just check for anyone doing Callisto. But uh-oh, another PKer logs in. Let's quickly hop worlds. But she very wisely staff bashes me, so you can't log out. If you don't have your autocast set, that's always a good thing to do. Just immediately staff bash, make sure they can't log out. But yeah, shouldn't be a big deal. Just one PKer, I can tank that alright too. That shouldn't be too bad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This might actually be an issue now. Yeah, a whole freaking clan logged in of at least 20 people, I think, towards the end. There's more white dots coming along on all parts of the mini-map. And yeah, still, there's really one thing that has to happen, is I just have to make it to 30 wild, and then I can tank. They actually thought I had a team. I didn't. I was solo PKing. Sometimes I'll go, you know, in small groups PKing, but I don't usually go with huge teams, unless it's like a clan event or something. But yeah, unfortunately when this happens and there's this many people on you in single combat, they all just kind of follow you, and you can't tell what you're actually being hit with at all. Like, you pretty much have to guess, or you do an educated guess. Like, At one point they want to like DDS spec me, and obviously when I'm running they're going to try to freeze me, so magic. But yeah, this is what happens. I realize my glory is dead, so I am totally fucked. There's literally nothing I can do here. I really, like, they TV'd me just for good measure. I looked like all over my inventory, like, do I have anything that teleports? Like maybe a diary item or something. But yeah, it was all for none, and really nothing I can do here. I was thinking maybe I can get to Ven and Attis and at least like cause some chaos and maybe like get away somehow, but there's really no point. Or at least no hope. Oh, there's always a point in trying. You might as well try to get away. But the most important thing is make sure you don't get smited. And again, guessing what the prayers here, I guessed incorrectly, and I died. But it's okay, I only lost a few 100k. But yeah, that is the lesson for today. Always check your glory. Make sure you have some charges, because if you're caught by a team of 20 plus, then you're going to be really screwed if you don't have a charged glory. So in this clip, we're back at Callisto, seeing what we can find. And look, we found 2 people, so you just got to pick one. I always pick the one that's farthest north, unless they're like really low level or something on the south, just so they have the most distance to run. And so this guy tries to run under his friend so that I will barrage him as well, and then he can safely attack me without being skulled. So I realize this and start to blitz instead, because that means I'm only attacking the guy I originally attacked. Had some misclicks here, was kind of worried about clicking the wrong one, and the guy actually thought he got barraged by me, and he skulled, so I'm like, okay, fuck that other guy, let's kill the skulled guy now. But the problem is that's not actually that easy, because 2 guys on Verax, yes, I can freeze them and run away, but there's also Callisto in the way, which can hit up to a 60, and the Verakers can hit like 70 damage combined through prayer in like 1 tick with the flail, so you have to be careful. I don't want to die here either. And what I decided to do is kind of stand under Callisto and try to, you know, having done Callisto enough, I know how to kind of manipulate the boss so I can make sure it's on them and not me. So, and I have to freeze both of these Verakers separately because they're staying apart, but I got them together here, which is really the key. Obviously they only have melee on me, so they're gonna have to, the best thing for them to do would be to attack on opposite sides, which is difficult to do. And basically, of course I want to go for the skull guy now, but I have to keep in mind the unskulled guy as well. And look at the unskulled guy, he almost died here, so I figured, let me just try to kill this guy right now and get him out of the way, and then I can focus on the skull guy. But then I realized at this point, they're probably on Discord or something freaking out, and they're just going to retreat. So let's let the unskulled guy go, and then we can just focus on this guy. And at this point, he was in full retreat mode, and like I said, look at the boss. The boss is on him, and the boss is not on me, which is always the goal when PKing at Callisto. Just because you want to do PKing doesn't mean you don't have to know PVM boss mechanics and how to manipulate them. This guy tried taking off his armor to try to, you know, reduce chance of a freeze, but it was all in vain. And he did protect his skirt, but we got the full Verax set, which is about a mil, including the other loot, so that's very, very nice. And I think that's actually the first time that I've PK'd a skulled Callisto guy. The guy said before he really, I PM'd him after, just like, you know, he had his private on, and I said, like, why didn't you just, like, run away or whatnot? He said he thought that he had been attacked by me with a barrage, but the ice splits there definitely came in clutch by making him think that I attacked him when I really didn't. So here's a clip of me getting caught by a clan while doing Ven and Attis. It's pretty rare to die doing Ven and Attis because I usually do it on the 2K worlds where there's like, if there's a PKer, it's usually 1 or 2 guys, very easy to tank. And you could also just run east to single combat, but both of the 2K worlds were taken, so I was doing this on a normal world. And I didn't react here in time when I saw this clan, tried to just log out, which is usually the best thing to do, but their TBer was up front and got me right away. And yeah, so here I'm pretty screwed. They're going to be using all 3 forms of combat in multi-combat. It's very difficult to tank multi while being hit by a clan. And yeah, there's always decisions you have to make while doing wilderness bosses. Like, I could bring 6 brews, a black tea-eyed body, and I could stare at the screen for like 3 hours straight or however long I want to do Ven and Attis, and I would probably never die because I could just react and make sure that no white dots are around, and if one actually does hit me, like if they log in under me or something and TB me, I'll have so many brews that I would like never die. But I'm only risking a few 100k, so it's really not worth the effort to like put an insane amount of resources into escaping. Like, even just the inventory spaces there would make it so that I could get much less Ven and Attis kills if I had to bring like 6 brews and I wasn't using them on the boss. And look at this guy trying to get me to box him. You guys may remember in my KBD videos, I showed that a lot of people try to skull trick me. I mean, sure, they try to skill trick everyone, but I've never fallen for it, and I never will, because I'm not an idiot. But it's just amazing how they still do this against level 126, thinking someone could be that stupid. And in a moment, you'll see the same guy who asked for the box is going to pull out claws, so they are already acknowledging that I'm not believing their stupid tricks. Here, I'm looking for some lobsters, because I'm 12 HP here, trying to hold on here. But there is some lobsters on the ground. A green dragon bot had probably died and dropped some lobsters, so I tank it all the way to these extra lobsters, trying to get my HP up desperately. Obviously, lobster tanking is not the greatest, but I'm surprised they didn't go and pick up the food, so I couldn't get it. And unfortunately, because there's so many green dragon bots, there's not that many green dragons available to PJ the PKers. That was my hope, but there's so many bots here, I didn't even realize that it's that bad with the bots. The bots just minding their own business, walking around as like a major clan attack is happening right here. They don't even care. And yeah, look at this. So many bots that there's not even enough dragons for the bots to kill. So there's no way I'm going to get the green dragons to PJ. And tried to make a run for the tuna there. That would have been pretty desperate, but no luck. But that would have been a pretty sick escape if I had used those lobsters and survived. Just to illustrate my point, here's what you can do if you react in time. See white dots, click on the Royal Seed Pod, and boom, we're tally blocked, but we're already out of there, so it's no worry. The Royal Seed Pod is very nice. It's a reward from Monkey Madness 2, and you can teleport up to 30 wilderness just like a glory with it, but the advantage is it's right in your inventory, and it's just a one left click thing. The only annoying thing is when you lose it, you have to come back to the king to get another. I wish that you could just like get multiple, or maybe get one from Purdue. So that's probably going to be it for the video today, guys. I do have a lot more clips to show you guys, but after doing the commentary for the last clip with that clan, I think I need to give my voice a rest and just come back strong in hopefully a few days. But yeah, Happy New Year, guys. It's New Year's Eve when I'm recording this, but it's already starting to get kind of late in the day, so I will probably upload this tomorrow. Sorry this video doesn't really have like a unifying theme behind it. I'm not even sure what I'm going to call this video. Usually like there's some sort of goal or objective or main focus in a video, but I guess this video doesn't really have that. Not to say that all my videos are like extremely focused. Like I'll show some other things, like in the giant mole video I'm not just showing giant mole, I'm also showing like getting the requirements for the giant mole, but this video is kind of weird. It doesn't really have a main objective. It's just some clips I thought were mildly interesting. So hope you guys enjoyed it though. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, and you click the bell next to the sub button to get a notification whenever I put a new video, so you can be one of the first to see it. Otherwise, you can join the Discord down below. Also, follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you back if you play RS, and you can follow me on Twitch. I still do want to get a boss mass in this January, probably early in January. We'll see how I feel and if my wrist is doing okay. But I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that. I usually put a video out, like an invite video up 2 days beforehand with like all the information and everything you need to know, so don't be afraid about that. As long as you keep up with the channel, you'll definitely hear about that. But yeah, otherwise guys, this was a really good 2017. I wasn't planning on doing like a recap of the year, but it was definitely a very good year on RS. My total level shot up like hundreds of levels. We got the Twisted Bow. We had a lot of good videos this year. The KBD guide video has like 105,000 views now. That was put up this year, so that definitely had a lot of success on the channel coming back. It's been probably a little over a year, maybe a little under a year, since I really came back to making RuneScape videos pretty consistently. I have taken a few short breaks this year, but otherwise we've been mostly going at it pretty strong. Oh, and also the clan chat is doing very well as well. You can join that. That'll be up on screen. AndrewAJT62 is the clan chat. And yeah, hope you guys have a great new year. I do want to come back as soon as I'm feeling all better. Should just be a couple more days because I'm already starting to feel better. I don't know exactly what's wrong with me. Maybe I didn't get a flu shot this year, so who knows, maybe that's what I have. But yeah, I will see you guys soon. Have a good new year, and yeah, take care.